About 2000 years ago, the land of Judea was under the rule of the Roman Empire, and the lives of the people were filled with suffering, injustice, and fear. Heavy taxes and cruel rulers had made life difficult. And in this darkness, the hearts of the people held on to one great hope that God would send a Messiah, a Savior, who would free them from sin, sorrow, and oppression. And this hope lived on through the words of the Holy Scriptures, which foretold that one day God would send His Son to the earth to show people the true path of love and truth. At that time, in the small town of Nazareth lived a pure, humble, and faithful young woman named Mary. And one day, the angel Gabriel appeared before her and told us that she had been chosen by God and would give birth to His Son, whose name would be Jesus, and who would bring love, truth, and salvation to the world. Mary was filled with fear and wonder when she heard this. Yet she accepted God's will with complete faith. Mary was engaged to a kind and righteous man named Joseph. And at first, Joseph was troubled and doubtful. But when an angel of God appeared to him in a dream and revealed the truth, he chose to stand by Mary and trust in God's plan. Around the same time, the Roman Emperor Augustus ordered a census, requiring everyone to travel to their ancestral town. And so Mary and Joseph set out on a long and difficult journey to Bethlehem, enduring fatigue and hardship, but guided by faith. When they finally reached Bethlehem, it was already night and the town was crowded with travelers. Every inn was full and no one had a place for them to stay. And at last they found shelter in a simple stable meant for animals. And there, in the quiet and cold of the night, Mary gave birth to a child and named him Jesus. The Son of God was not born in a palace, but in a humble stable, wrapped in cloth and laid in a manger, showing the world that God dwells in simplicity and humility. That same night, shepherds were watching over their flocks in nearby fields when the sky suddenly shone with a heavenly light, and an angel announced to them that the Savior had been born. Filled with joy and awe, the shepherds hurried to the stable and saw the child. While from the east, 3 wise men followed a bright and mysterious star that led them to Bethlehem, bringing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh for the child. And that shining star is remembered today as the Christmas star, a symbol of hope and divine light that appears even in the darkest times.